Here's another one that I was right about. Of course, a lot of people have been saying this for a long time. I'm not the only one, but I was one of the ones that got out on social media when they would deplatform you if you talked about anything to do with vaccines or any of that garbage. But vaccines, if you look at the data, go back and look at when they introduced the Hep B vaccine and some of the others in the childhood vaccine schedule, autism rates skyrocketed. You know what's crazy? You know who doesn't have autism at all in their community? And there's millions of people in the community? Amish people. You want to know why? They don't have any of the autoimmune diseases. They don't have any of the autism. They don't have any of the SIDS. They don't have any of that because they don't vaccinate their kids. They don't pump poison into their newborn kids when their immune systems have no business being bombarded with toxic crap. It's all a money-making scheme. It's all to make a kid sick for a lifetime because that's a lifetime customer. They don't care about you or your family. They care about making money off you no matter how that happens. And making you sick from day one for the rest of your life and needing their drugs, you think, to manage the symptoms, that's a cash cow. And that's why they do it. Watch this video with Peter McCullough.
The CDC has made a dramatic change on their website regarding their statements. And the CDC now says that prior studies that have denied the link between childhood vaccination and autism are not evidence-based. They're not valid. And the timing of this is, honestly, is very, very consistent with the CDC reading the McCullough Foundation report. We published the most comprehensive report on autism on October 27th, 2025. It's already received over 200,000 downloads and reads from the European Commission preprint server. We sent the report to the CDC, HHS, and all the officials. And now, 3 weeks later, the CDC has essentially read our report and knows that there are compelling sources of information compiled, that the prior studies were misleading. There are 29 studies that claim that there was no link between vaccines and autism. Not a single one of those studies examined the vaccine record, talked to the parents, or examined the children. And they didn't have clear control groups. Now we have well over 100 studies pointing to the link. And so the CDC and HHS say now they're going to start their own investigation, and we applaud them for doing so.
So right there, you see, even the CDC have now changed the verbiage on their website because they said there was no link to vaccines and autism. They're now saying that's not based in fact. There are mountains of studies of how it absolutely causes all of these issues in a human being when you do it. So any of you parents out there that are still going along with pumping this crap in your kids, please do a better job. Please, these people do not have your children's welfare in mind. They don't care how much damage they do as long as it makes them a profit.